Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. But as you can see, we've already started here. And that's a throw-in. Rodri, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rudiger wins the duel this time. It's a sharp pass. Palmer. Now it's Haaland. Well, there's the clearance. Shifted upfield. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Osimhen. McAllister.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And it's Gnabry.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Olise. Mbappe. Saka. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saka. Alvarez charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Gnabry. McAllister. And here's Haaland. Palmer. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's headed upfield.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Van Dijk makes the interception. Gnabry. So what can they make of this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, super find. And that's a good... Can he finish? Gnabry. And here's Haaland. Palmer! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, easy pickings there. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been slung wide. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Osimhen. Olise, shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. McAllister. Rodri.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He could be in here. And he's straight offside. Rodri. Alvarez. Saka. There's a searching pass. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department. Substitution on the field.
So off we go once more.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's got away. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vietnam come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Palmer. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can he get onto this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nice bit of trickery. Olise. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland finds himself offside.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
And he welcomes it in. There's the hit! He's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Palmer. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alaba. Saka. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Gnabry. Palmer. Oh, well played, well played. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Olise. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Olise. And Koundé. Olise. Haaland. McAllister, out to the left it goes. It's a great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 6, Olise. Number 23.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good
Coming
from
on the
him.
field. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 13, Mohamed Salah.
He's got space, decent hit! He's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution.
Vietnam merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Osimhen. And here's the chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Diaby unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can they find an extra gear here? Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. DiMarco. And he's managed to get free. What a throw in. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gently done.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And that's played in low. Tries to get it clear. Diaby. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution on the field.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 5, Alphonso Davies. Substitutions taking place.
And the counter is on.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Vitinha. Rodri. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Haaland. Mohamed Salah. Kim Min-jae gets a foot in here. And the pass is intercepted. Davis. He's found a way through. Koundé. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Rodri. And here's Osimhen. A nice sequence of... Diaby! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Diaby really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Extra time reaches half-time.
This is a lost
But it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. I'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. And he's intervened well there. Mohamed Salah.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Salah. Haaland. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Koundé gets good distance on it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he spark a counter here? DiMarco. Davis. He has found the way through. Now here's the delivery. He gets big. Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Save the best for last. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because...
And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. That's headed upfield. Lewandowski is herring after that one.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Sterling. Oh, such a clever touch. Koulibaly calmly anticipates. Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's McAllister. He's a sharp little ball here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Saka. Quarter of an hour played. Well, played through for the wide man.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out. And Sterling! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Elise. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking tidy in possession here. 15 minutes till half-time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that's well seen too. Gets his pass away. McAllister. Olise. He's played him through. Now it's Lewandowski. He's got away. So much time and space here. And that's been drilled in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Vietnam with the corner. They're first. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, sweet feet. Traumeri. And he's cut it out. Palmer. Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Yes. Olise! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And now he has two. Shot a goal! Mbappe chasing after it. And back in possession and ready to go again. McAllister. Olise. Alvarez. Played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Saka. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. McAllister. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And Dijk spots it and intercepts. And the first 45 minutes are up. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
And if you do have a chance today,
and we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
And the action is back on the way.
Coming on the field is number 9,
Rudiger.
Erling Haaland.
Vietnam come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's played forward. McAllister, and it's Sterling. Koundé makes the interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Alvarez, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he was quick to react. Sterling, McAllister. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, shooting chance! Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. Olise, Alvarez! And he's really put himself on the line here. So their fourth corner of the game. Vietnam are looking to go forward now.
The attendance for this match
Alaba,
was
Olise.
72,306.
He is through here. Saka, he's had a shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Oh, this looks sharp. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the finish! And he's following up! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Saka at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution on the field, number 90.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
6,
Vietnam take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 21.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Williams Saliba. Number 5.
Oh, it's a nice idea. Osimhen!
Substitution.
And that has skimmed the post.
Osimhen probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Musiala. Nicely intercepted. Mohamed Salah. Nkunku gets into some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nkunku. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nkunku. Musiala. McAllister. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Good spot, he's seen them. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Osimhen, very much into the last knockings.
Vietnam have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
McAllister. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Deep into stoppage time. Vietnam have reclaimed it. Moved on forwards. Osimhen might just make this. And that is as far as it goes. Vietnam have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. Has a look and plays it forward. Kimmich. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's nice. Marcola was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that is a little undercooked. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker.
Haaland! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second corner of the game. Bakula! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. McAllister. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. He's played him through. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Haaland. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb...
Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. It's Vinicius Junior. McAllister. Vinicius Junior. That's a throw. Van Dijk. Olise. Barcola. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe. Koundé.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he put it away? It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's good running with the ball. He could be in here. With Rudiger. Rodri. Olise. Oh, and he's through the middle. Saliba cuts it out. And it's played forward. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Olise. Lewandowski. Olise has it in a wide position. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And here's Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rodri does really well there. He is strong. Olise. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. He has found the way. Vinicius Junior! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Added time.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, there's a probing ball, and he was quick to react. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Vietnam sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Palmer. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Now it's Kimmich. Barcola. Palmer. McAllister. Palmer. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Mbappe. Barcola. And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Haaland. Well read, nice interception. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, great feat, that.
And here's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Haaland!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Showing good feet. Olise. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Mbappe. Number 6, Olise. Coming on the field, Number 9.
Vietnam has the chance to go the other way.
Number 19, Alvarez. Number 13, Mohamed Salah.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Vinicius Junior.
Looking understandably energised after his goal. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Great position here. And he's heaved it away. Oh, good-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gnabry chasing after it. No, that was never going to make it. Alvarez.
Vinicius Junior
Has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Vietnam just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Osimhen. And the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Floated through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Vinicius Junior.
Gets his pass away. Koundé. Now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gnabry. Good, strong midfield running here.
Vinicius Junior.
Powering forward here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Henderson can pick that up. He's gone for goal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's managed to get free.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Lewandowski. He is through here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Van Dijk cuts it out, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Merino. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Mbappe. Gnabry. Lewandowski. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Sterling. Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Mbappe, and he was alert to it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Lewandowski. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Koulibaly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And now the breakaway. Sterling. Merino. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the ball's gone astray. Elise. It's Kimmich. Mikel Merino does well to get it back. Merino. And he can clear it away. Kimmich. And he welcomes it in. That has been cut short. Sterling. Mbappe. Merino. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Short changes him with that pass. Alaba. And it's Van Dijk. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sterling. Looking for options for movement. Kimmich. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. The pass has gone astray. That's a decent clearance. Kimmich. Some really good ball movement. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Opts to play it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Vietnam head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Chance here to counter. Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gnabry. Olise. For Merino. Alaba. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sterling. It's a mighty effort! And for a moment, time stood still. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Can he finish? It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can clear their lines. He's gone forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise, and that is expertly dealt with. Kimmich. And it's a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number
Vietnam
3
have their second
Van
corner
Dijk.
now.
Number 7 Joshua Kimmich. Number 11
Rodri deals with that
Number
comfortably.
6, Olise.
Vietnam have
Number
the chance to go the
18,
other way.
Robert Lewandowski.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Well read.
Junior.
The danger is averted.
Coming on the field.
That
Number
is a great
8,
ball.
Williams Saliba. Number
Vitinha.
24,
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Number 19,
Vitinha.
Alvarez. Number
Nkunku.
21, Osman. Number 13,
That's really well manoeuvred.
Number 23,
Çalhanoğlu.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It could be in here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Diaby. Vitinha. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Osimhen. Nkunku. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Koundé. And it's Alaba. Saka. He gets big. Harmlessly behind.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Osimhen. Salah. Rudiger getting this one clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nkunku. That is a brilliant interception.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Always onto this. Donnarumma is there to clear. The final 5 minutes. Vietnam go in search of a late winner.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Saka.
There will be one
To stoppage
at a
time, and it is still goalless. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 28.
No winner in 90,
Coming on the
30
field
more to
is
come.
Number 20, Ronald Araujo.
Alaba. And here's Alvarez. Saka. Played into the box.
Vietnam truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, that's well spotted. Alvarez. Saka. Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's Osimhen.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Nkunku. Decent hit! Saka. Now Salah. And here's Osimhen. Gets a good foot in there. Calhanoglu. That is ended up in no man's land. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Osimhen. That's tidy. And it's Salah. Interesting ball. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And a quick announcement today that
And we have to accept that penalties are now a realistic possibility. You'd hate to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. But the players are evidently tired, and it may come to that. And the action has already restarted. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. And here's Osimhen. Looking for the runner. Oh, and he's through the middle. Çalhanoğlu. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rudiger does want to stand firm and defend it. Diaby. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. That looks a good ball through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Osimhen. He can get that clear. Vietnam have it back and can go again. Mohamed Salah.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Diaby. Well, we've seen that early. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter, and as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Osimhen is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Alvarez is second man up. Oh, calm as you like.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Nkunku is second man up. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Vietnam are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Diaby is the third man to step forward.
He just did what he was asked.
Saka comes up, their fourth taker.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So this to seal it. He's buried it, and he's won it. So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game. But I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.